Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty fundamental. It's about God. Specifically, this incredible contrast, how he can be absolutely immense, totally vast, but also incredibly close right here with us.
Exactly. It's about shifting how you see your own life, maybe less in isolation and more, well, in light of who he actually is.
From the massive scale down to the really personal.
Yeah, and we have to start with this basic truth. God is, uncontainable. Solomon himself said the heavens, even the highest heaven, can't hold him.
Right. So trying to compare him to anything we know, it just falls short, massively short.
Literally, we're finite beings. He's infinite.
Mm.
That's the starting point.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit.
And that infinity, it immediately hits you when you think about his knowledge, his understanding. Psalm 147 says his understanding is beyond measure, it's limitless.
Mm-hmm.
Think about our own minds. We get tired, we forget things, we can only focus on so much at once. God. He processes everything, all matter, every thought, every possibility across all time and space.
Instantly.
Instantly, effortlessly, no strain whatsoever.
Wow. Okay. And that flows into how he handles time, right? Because he's not in time like we are.
Precisely. He's outside of it. Isaiah puts it like this. He declares the end from the beginning.
The Alpha and the Omega.
That's it. He sees the entire timeline, start to finish.
So when something in my life feels like a huge detour, a frustrating delay.
Yeah, you're seeing just the next step, maybe two, understandably.
Okay.
But he sees the whole board, the whole game plan, that detour. It's actually the most direct path in his plan.
He can't be surprised by things.
Never. He already knows the outcome because he ordained it.
Okay, that cosmic scale is one thing, but how does that infinite being connect with, well, me? With tiny details.
And this is where it gets really interesting. His vastness doesn't dilute his attention. Not one bit.
So it's not like he's too busy running the universe to notice small stuff?
Not at all. Jesus made this crystal clear. Think about sparrows, worth almost nothing back then. Yet, he says not a single one is forgotten by God.
Not one.
And then he makes it even more personal. The very hairs on your head,
Yeah.
all numbered.
Every single one.
Yeah.
That's an incredible level of detail.
It shows an awareness that's profoundly intimate.
But does that awareness ever feel like scrutiny? Like being watched constantly, even your flaws?
That's a natural question. But his seeing isn't just observation, it's relational. 1 Samuel tells us people look at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart.
He sees the why behind the what.
Exactly. Motives, intentions, the hidden things. Even darkness isn't dark to him, as Psalm 139 says.
So you can't hide anything.
You can't. But the point isn't judgment in that sense. It's complete knowing. It means he truly understands you. Completely.
And that connects to the idea of him collecting our tears, right? That level of care.
Yes. Psalm 56. Not one tear slips by unnoticed. They're known, counted. That's intimacy, not surveillance.
Okay, so he's vast. He knows everything intimately. But the ultimate step in nearness was different.
It had to be. The ultimate demonstration wasn't just knowing about us. It was him entering our story. The Word became flesh. John 1:14. The author literally wrote himself into the narrative.
He lived among us, as one of us.
Yes, and Hebrews says he did this specifically so he could sympathize with our weaknesses. Because he faced all temptation, pain, struggle.
He gets it firsthand.
He absolutely gets it.
And now, what's the reality for us today?
The reality now is that the same God who walked among us sent his presence, the Holy Spirit, the helper Jesus promised.
To live in us.
To live within believers. It's not distant help. It's immediate, constant. John 14 makes that promise.
And that presence is described as a guarantee.
Ephesians calls the Spirit the guarantee of our inheritance, our down payment for what's to come.
So bringing it all together, this tension is incredible.
It really is. The takeaway is this: God is infinitely bigger, more powerful, more knowledgeable than you thought. And at the very same time, he's nearer, more intimately present than you probably ever imagined.
Bigger and nearer, both true, all the time.
That's the reality we live in.
Which leads to that idea of living like citizens with two passports, one for here, one for heaven.
Right. Philippians talks about our citizenship being in heaven. We live here, but our ultimate identity is there.
So what does this all mean for how we live? Here's something to think about. If you really lived each day remembering you're fundamentally a citizen of heaven right now, how would that actually change how you use your time today? How you treat the people around you, how you love them?